Hey guys, this is the Nerf gun guy, and today I will be doing a mod guide on the Easy Prime Kronos upgrade spring from Out of Darts. Before I start, I would suggest watching my Kronos review before watching this, so the link to the video for the Kronos review will be in this description down below. Anyways, with that being said, I'll continue on with the mod guide. The first thing you'll want to do is take out all the screws that are in the blaster, but actually I suggest leaving them in the shell of the blaster so you don't lose them. Next, you'll want to take off this piece of the shell which originally went right there. And I will just set this off screen for now and come back to it later. After that, you will take off the bigger shell, which I suggest doing this slowly in case it's harder to pull off so you don't fling all your little tiny pieces everywhere. So be careful. Now we are ready to replace the old spring and put in the new upgraded one. This is a fairly easy blaster to modify, but I suggest for all beginners that you be careful when doing this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take out this piece right here and this piece. That's all you will need to take out, except for this and the plunger out of the plunger tube. And if you bought the spring that I have, you'll notice there is a cut on one end and it is squared on the other. So what you're going to want to do is put the cut end onto the plunger. Now you are ready to put it back into the plunger tube, but you make sure the notched end is facing up. Then you put this back in place, slide it forward, careful, there may be just a tiny bit of tension. And then you put this back in place, which is just a little hard every now and then. Struggling with it. And then you'll want to put this back in place. So how this works is you push down as you push a little to the left, so it goes under this. Once you do that, you are ready to put these shells back together. And something real quick before you put it back together, I suggest putting Teflon tape under where the O-ring goes. So you would take this off and put just a couple wraps around it, give it more space, then put the O-ring back on. And exactly like I said before, you are ready to put it back in the blaster. Once you have all the screws back in their places, your modified Kronos is now complete. I will now do a shooting demonstration. So, as you can see, there is slightly a harder prime weight to it, but it's nothing that difficult to do since I am easily able to do it. And that actually goes pretty far. But yes, there is just a slight difference in the drawback weight, which is fine because it is not something too hard. But I don't suggest anyone under 13 to get this because they may have trouble pulling it back. An example is that my 9-year-old brother cannot pull it back because that is too hard. But that is the firing test. I will do one more and that will be it. I actually really like this spring because it gives you an average of 125 FPS and does shoot pretty straight, which is another contributing factor to my likeness of this. Every now and then there are some shots that will get blown out to the left or the right if it's windy, but as you can see, it shoots a lot farther than it did before, which, yeah, that's actually really cool. Overall, I suggest getting this because it is easily affordable and it is a great improvement to my rival Kronos. Like I said earlier, you get about 125 FPS from it, and it is very easy to install. But that is the video, so thanks for watching.